He slammed the phone onto the table so hard the glass cracked under it. You posted it? Park Mi Chen's voice wasn't loud. It was worse. Controlled. Tight, like something barely holding together. Sunny Lee didn't flinch, even though her heart had already started racing. I didn't think it would blow up like that, she said, her voice steady on the outside, but her fingers were curling into her palm under the table. It was just a joke. His eyes didn't leave hers, not even for a second. A joke? He repeated slowly. You turned a private agreement into public entertainment. Her phone buzzed again. Another notification, another 1,000 comments, another wave of strangers deciding who she was. Sunny forced a small shrug. You didn't say I couldn't post it. There was a pause. Not silence. Pressure. You're already testing me, Mi Chen said quietly. And for the first time since she met him, something in his voice felt dangerous. 3 days earlier, Sunny Lee was counting coins at the edge of a dim cafe table, lips pressed tight as she tried not to think about how little it added up to. Her landlord's message was still open on her screen. Last warning. She exhaled slowly. Okay, think. Sunny Lee. She looked up. He was already sitting across from her. She hadn't seen him walk in. Park Mi Chen didn't look like someone who needed anything from anyone. Perfect posture, stillness that felt intentional, expensive but not loud about it. I didn't invite you, she said, frowning slightly. You don't need to, he replied, straight to it. I have a proposal. Sunny leaned back, folding her arms. That usually means trouble. Oh, 1 week, he said. You act as my girlfriend. She blinked. What? My family is hosting a reunion. There's pressure for an arranged marriage. His tone didn't change. I need someone convincing. And you picked me? She said, raising a brow. You don't even know me. I know enough. Something about the way he said it made her chest tighten slightly. How much? She asked. He slid an envelope across the table. She opened it. Her breath caught, but she didn't let it show. That's for 1 week? Yes. Sunny stared at the number again. Rent, food, time, survival. And after the week? She asked quietly. You disappear. The words landed heavier than they should have. She swallowed, then nodded once. Fine. He reached into his bag and placed a thick document on the table. Then you need to read this. Sunny flipped it open, page after page. Rules, conditions, boundaries. Her brows slowly pulled together. No public displays unless initiated by me, she muttered. No unscheduled contact. Her fingers paused at the last page, clause 14. She read it again. You can't be serious. Mi Chen didn't move. She looked up. Emotional attachment strictly prohibited? What is this? A job or a psychological experiment? It's a condition, he said calmly. Sunny let out a small laugh. You're afraid someone's going to fall in love with you? His expression didn't change. That's the only rule that matters. The air shifted. Sunny tilted her head slightly, studying him now. You've been burned before, she said. A flicker. Almost nothing. But she saw it. Interesting. She snapped a quick photo of the page without thinking much of it. Fine, she said, closing the document. I'll follow your rules. But something inside her had already decided not to. Later that night, lying in the dark, her phone lighting up her face, Sunny stared at the contract photo. She smirked. This is ridiculous. She posted it. Caption. POV, he hires you as his fake girlfriend and gives you a contract like this. She tossed the phone aside. She didn't expect anything. She fell asleep. She woke up to chaos. Her phone vibrated non-stop. Notifications stacking faster than she could read them. Thousands, then tens of thousands, comments, shares, screenshots. What? Her heart started pounding. She sat up fast. Wait, trending. The post was everywhere, people mocking him, defending her, turning it into memes. Her stomach dropped. Oh no. Her phone rang. Unknown number. She knew who it was before she answered. Hello? Where are you? Mi Chen's voice was quiet, too quiet. At home, she said. I'm coming. The line went dead. Sunny stared at the screen. Okay, she whispered to herself. Stay calm. It's fine. It's just... A knock interrupted her. Too fast, too soon. Her chest tightened as she walked to the door. When she opened it, he was already there, and he didn't look calm anymore. You posted it? Back to now. Sunny crossed her arms slightly. Yes. Why? She hesitated for half a second. It was funny, she said. He took a step closer. Do you understand what you've done? Her heartbeat picked up, but she held his gaze. It's just a contract. It's not just a contract, he said. There it was again. That crack beneath the surface. Sunny narrowed her eyes slightly. Then what is it? Yes, he didn't answer immediately. His jaw tightened. Damage control, he said instead. You're coming with me. What? She frowned. Why? Because now, he said, looking at her like she was a problem he couldn't ignore. You're not just pretending anymore. Her stomach twisted slightly. What does that mean? It means, he said, we finish what you started. The car ride was silent, not comfortable silence, heavy. Sunny stared out the window, but her mind wouldn't stop spinning. This wasn't supposed to happen, she muttered under her breath. Mi Chen didn't respond. She glanced at him. He was staring straight ahead, hands clenched slightly. Not relaxed, not in control. That was new. You didn't answer me, she said quietly. What is the contract really for? Nothing. She leaned forward slightly. Mi Chen, stop talking, he said. The words weren't harsh, but they landed hard. Sunny leaned back slowly. Okay, she said, softer now, but her mind was working. Fast, too fast. Something wasn't right, and she had a feeling she had just stepped into something way bigger than she thought. When they arrived at the family estate, cameras were already waiting. Flash, flash, flash. Sunny froze for half a second. You didn't tell me there'd be press. I didn't expect you to create a scandal, he replied. He stepped out of the car first, then he held the door open for her. For a moment, she hesitated. Then she stepped out. The lights hit her instantly. Her chest tightened. Smile, she told herself. She forced one. Mi Chen's hand gently rested at her lower back. Subtle, but firm. A signal. Play the role. Sunny leaned slightly into him. And just like that, they were a couple. Inside, the tension shifted, not loud, worse, polite, eyes watching, judging. A woman approached them, elegant, composed. Hana. So, she said with a small smile that didn't reach her eyes, this is her. Sunny felt it immediately. This wasn't curiosity. This was calculation. Yes, Mi Chen said. Hana looked at Sunny, slowly. You're trending, she said lightly. Sunny smiled back. I guess people like drama. Hana tilted her head slightly. Or truth. The words hung there. Sunny's pulse quickened. Oh, what does that mean? Hana's smile widened just a fraction. You'll find out. That night, Sunny sat alone in the guest room, staring at her phone. Messages, comments, the internet tearing everything apart. She should have felt excited. This kind of attention could change things. But instead, her chest felt tight. "Why does this feel wrong?" she whispered. A knock. She looked up. "Come in." Mi Chen stepped inside. No cameras now, no audience, just him and her. "You need to understand something," he said. She sat up straighter. "I'm listening." He hesitated, just for a second, then, "This wasn't random," he said. Her stomach dropped. "What?" "You," he continued, his voice steady but something beneath it cracking slightly, "were not chosen by chance." Her mind raced. "Then how?" "Because," he said, looking at her directly now, "you fit the pattern." Silence. Heavy. "What pattern?" she asked quietly. He didn't answer immediately, and that was enough to scare her. For the first time, Sunny Lee realized this wasn't just a job anymore. It was a test, and she had no idea what she was being tested for. If you're already hooked, pause right here, because what happens next changes everything. Hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, because trust me, you're not ready for what Sunny finds out next. Sunny didn't sleep that night. She lay on her back, staring at the ceiling, replaying his words over and over again. "You fit the pattern." Her chest tightened. "What pattern?" she whispered again into the empty room, but the silence didn't answer. Morning came too fast. Bright light poured through the curtains, sharp and unforgiving. Sunny sat at the edge of the bed, fingers pressed to her temples, trying to steady her thoughts. This is just a job, she told herself, but it didn't feel like one anymore. It felt like she had walked into something already in motion, something that had nothing to do with her, until now. A knock came at the door. "Breakfast," a voice said from the other side. She stood, smoothing her clothes, forcing her face into something neutral. Play the role. The dining room was too perfect. Long table, polished surfaces, people who spoke like every word had weight. Sunny felt it immediately, the scrutiny. Hana was already there, watching, always watching. Mi Chen sat at the head of the table, still, controlled, like yesterday hadn't happened. Sunny took her seat beside him, their shoulders brushed. Her heart reacted before her mind did. "Stop it," she told herself. Clause 14, don't fall in love. She almost laughed at how ridiculous that sounded now. "So," Hana began, casually stirring her tea, "how did you two meet?" Sunny opened her mouth. Mi Chen answered first. "At an event. Smooth, clean, practiced." Oh, Sunny turned slightly toward him. "Right," she added. "He was, boring." A few quiet chuckles around the table. Mi Chen didn't react, but she felt it, the smallest shift in his posture. "And yet you stayed," Hana said, eyes narrowing just slightly. Sunny smiled. "Some things grow on you." The words came out easily, too easily, and for a second, Mi Chen glanced at her, something unreadable in his eyes. Later, garden. No cameras, no audience, just air thick with something neither of them wanted to name. "You're adapting quickly," he said. Sunny crossed her arms. "I'm good at survival." A pause. "That's not what this is," he replied. She looked at him, really looked this time. "You keep saying that," she said quietly. "Then tell me what it is." His jaw tightened. For a moment, she thought he wouldn't answer again. Then, 3 years ago," he said slowly, "someone I trusted did something similar." Her chest tightened. "Similar how?" "They pretended," he said. "They got close, learned everything about me." Sunny's stomach dropped. "And then?" His eyes hardened. "They destroyed me." The words weren't dramatic. That made them worse. Sunny swallowed. "So this contract," she said carefully, "it's about control. No, he said. His voice dropped slightly. It's about survival. That word again. It hit her differently this time, because now she understood it. That night, Sunny couldn't stop thinking about it. He's not controlling. He's scared. The realization sat heavy in her chest. So why do I feel like I'm the one in danger? She whispered. Her phone buzzed. Unknown message. She opened it. A link. Her fingers hesitated. Then she tapped it. The screen loaded. Her breath caught. A private forum. Posts, files, names. Mi Chen's name. Over and over. And then a video. She pressed play. A woman's voice. Soft. Emotional. I loved him, but I had no choice. Sunny's heart started racing. What is this? The comments underneath were worse. He manipulates people. He tests women. He ruins lives. Sunny's chest tightened. No! Another message popped up from the same unknown sender. Ask him about the hospital. Her fingers went cold. She found him in the study, dim lighting, shadows stretching across the walls. He looked up when she entered. You're shaking, he said. She didn't bother hiding it. What hospital? She asked. Silence. Immediate. Heavy. His expression changed. Not anger. Not control. Fear. Real fear. Who told you that? He asked. Answer me, she said. Oh, her voice cracking despite herself. He stood slowly. That's not something you need to know. Her chest tightened harder. Then why is it everywhere online? She shot back, stepping closer. Why are there videos, stories, people saying you... Stop. The word cut through her. She froze. He exhaled slowly, running a hand through his hair. You don't understand what you're looking at. Then help me understand, she snapped. Her voice shook now. I thought this was just a joke, Mi Chen. I thought... You thought you were in control, he said quietly. That hit. Hard. Her breath caught. Wasn't I? She whispered. He didn't answer, and that was answer enough. The next day, everything broke. The story exploded. Not just the contract anymore. The past, the rumors, the hospital, media everywhere, phones ringing non-stop. Hana stood at the center of it all, composed as ever. This is unfortunate, she said, though her eyes said something else entirely. Sunny felt it. You did this, she said quietly. Hana smiled slightly. Truth has a way of surfacing. That's not truth, Sunny said, her chest tight. That's manipulation. Hana tilted her head. Is it? Sunny's hands trembled, because suddenly, she wasn't sure anymore. Mi Chen disappeared. No calls, no messages, just gone. Sunny sat alone, the noise of the world crashing around her. What do I do? She whispered. Her phone buzzed again, Jae-min. She answered immediately. Where is he? A pause. He doesn't want to be found, Jae-min said. Her chest tightened. Why? Another pause. Because this is exactly what happened last time. That hit deeper than anything else. Sunny closed her eyes. So he runs, she said softly. He protects himself, Jae-min corrected. Silence. Then, and what about me? She asked. Jae-min didn't answer, because he didn't have one. That night, Sunny made a decision. Not calculated, not planned, Dad. Just real. She stood in front of a camera. No filters, no edits, just her. Her hands trembled slightly, her chest tight, her heart racing, and she hit record. I think I made a mistake. Her voice cracked immediately. She swallowed. No, I know I did. She took a breath. I thought this was a joke, a contract, something small. Her eyes burned, but I didn't understand what I was stepping into or who I was stepping on. A pause. Mi Chen isn't what you think. The comments were already flooding in. She didn't look at them. She couldn't. He didn't create this system to control people. He created it because someone broke him so badly. He doesn't know how to trust anymore. Her voice softened. And maybe I proved him right? That hurt to say because it was true. I posted that contract, she continued. I made it public. I turned something private into entertainment. Her breath shook. And now, I don't know if I hurt him more or exposed something that needed to be seen. She looked directly into the camera now. For once, I'm not sure if I was the victim or the problem. She ended the recording. Her hands dropped. Her chest felt lighter, but not free. 2 days later, he found her. No cameras, no audience, just them, again. I saw it, he said. She nodded. I figured. Silence stretched between them. Not hostile, just heavy. Why did you do it? He asked. Wow, she hesitated. Because I didn't want to be that person anymore. His gaze held hers. Ah, and who were you? She swallowed. Someone who thinks everything is a transaction. A long pause. And now? He asked. Her voice softened. I don't know. That was the truth. The only truth she had left. He stepped closer. Not enough to touch. Just enough to feel it. Was any of it real? He asked quietly. Her chest tightened because that was the question, the one she had been avoiding. She looked at him, really looked, at the cracks, the control, the fear, and something else, something she didn't know how to name. I don't know, she said honestly, and that was enough, because neither of them had an answer. They didn't fix it. They didn't define it. They didn't pretend it made sense. They just let it exist, unresolved, uncomfortable, real. Because sometimes, the truth isn't whether something was real or fake. It's whether it changed you and whether you're brave enough to admit it did. If this story made you feel something, confused, angry, or even a little seen, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. If love starts as a lie, but becomes the most real thing you've ever felt, do you hold on to it or let it go before it destroys you?